Jai Gurudev. My name is Kristjan. I'm from Slovenia. Father of 2 kids, son 15 years, Marvin, and our 12 years, wife Shyamala, running my own company in Slovenia. I met Guruji in 2014, so I know Guruji for 8 years now. And today I'm very happy to share a story which happened this year to me.
Jai Gurudev. My name is Shyamala and I come from Slovenia. I am wife of Kristjan and I want to share today the story of what happened.
In the morning, 8 o'clock, my wife told me I had some strange breathing. I sat down on a bed and after this my heart stopped beating.
I noticed something is not okay. I asked him what is going on and he just pointed on the chest and that he couldn't breathe. I called the emergency and from that time the things goes really fast. His condition started to worsen. I tried to figure out if he really breathes, but I couldn't see any breathing, any air coming from him. At that time, I just thought, oh my God, how can I do this? It's not possible to do it. Only Guruji can do it. And I imagine myself as being Guruji and start to massage his heart, like it was the instruction from the doctor. And all the time it was only Guruji in my mind. Only Guruji, 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 you can do it, you have to do it. I do this, I think maybe 15 minutes and I didn't know how to revive before, but it needs to be a strong pressure on the chest. And I'm not so strong and I know it was not so strong enough. And I just hope, Guruji, you have to be strong for me. I did this for maybe 15 minutes and then the ambulance car came and it was such a coincidence, for sure Guruji's plan, because the doors of our settlement were open that are usually closed, only open with the code, and everything was just prepared for him. The kids were at home. I told them to open the door for them and they ran to our room and immediately they start to do their best, what they need to do. And when I went out, I looked inside and I saw that it was a straight line on the screen, which means he was dead. Actually, he was dead.
They started to defibrillating me. They needed 6 times. After that, my heart started beating again.
And just pray, Guruji, 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 please. And after some, I think, 5 minutes, our prayer, my prayer was heard. And he started breathing again.
I was few days in coma, and this time many things happened. My blood pressure was 300 to 200 for a few days. The doctor said to my wife that it's Corona time, nobody can visit anyone in the hospital, but due to my situation, which I am, she can visit me today and tomorrow, maybe.
We just pray. I pray. The kids were, like I said, white. A lot of fear came out. But some of our devotees already informed Guruji. And after, I think, 2 hours, I already received the message. And the message was, he will be fine. And I hold for these words all the time because the news from the hospital when I went there after a few hours, they were not optimistic. They were like, come and say hello to him. He will go. And if Guruji was not there, I will not survive. I know.
The situation around me was very tough at that time, and the doctors didn't find any reason why this happened. I have some more kilos, but they find out that on the cardiology point of view, I'm completely healthy. My blood is fine, the veins are clean, all the organs are okay, so there was no reason.
It was such a peace in this room where he lies, where Kristjan lies. It was very peaceful, very peaceful. And after 2 days, he was still in coma. And after 2 days, I had dreams. And in these dreams, Krishna appears to me. And it was Krishna that I never imagined that he can look like this. He was standing very confident, very strong. And it was so beautiful. It was beyond this world. And he took with the leg crossed and hold the finger like this. And on that little finger, he had the Kristjan.
But my experience at this time was that I was sitting in a place, I don't know, I cannot say the room because I didn't saw the borders. It was just white. It was just white. And I was sitting there. Guruji was sitting next to me, and I was singing one of his famous kirtans, Yamuna Kinare. And I was singing Yamuna Kinare for, I don't know, 100 times, 200 times, I don't know how many times. And just remember this. I felt it was so nice, it was so beautiful. Being alone with Guruji and singing kirtans. And one of kirtans which he recorded, so it's beautiful also. He likes it also.
If you know this Leela of Govardhan, when Krishna protects the people of Vrindavan from the flood, from the rain. So instead of Govardhan, he had Kristjan on his finger. And it was really, really amazing. I was in dream. The dream were real, but I was amazing to see Kristjan on his finger. And suddenly Kristjan raised his head and looks down and said, but how will I come down now? And it was amazing. Then dreams finished. And when I look now back, what this dream meant, this dream really meant that he was protecting him all the time. He will not let him go out of his finger, because this finger was the protection. He was lifting him up. And so our family.
When Guruji say I'm with him, he is really with you. If he say I'm with him, he is with him. I see many times on the online darshans when Guruji say to people, I'm with him, I'm with her. Yeah, that's true. It's not just a condolence or some nice words. It's really happening. He is with us.
So after they wake him up from the coma, the situation was still not very good. They didn't know if his brain were damaged, if he could walk, if he could speak. It was everything unpredictable. They said they don't know anything what can happen. And I thought if Guruji said he will be fine, he could walk, he would think normally, he will not be disabled. And when they start to waking him up, first time the good news were coming. That they said he understand what they are talking to him, and so they also tell me, come, maybe he will show you more, because it takes time to wake from coma for 2-3 days. So I went there, and I really didn't know what now will happen. It was really really hard for me then, this moment. But when I saw him, I saw immediately he recognized me. It was such a smile inside him. And first thing that he said to me, he was just speaking very hardly at that time, because he had in the mouth this tube, but I could understand that he wanted to ask me, who is Pujari? This was the first thing. It was really, how can somebody who awake from coma think of his seva, because he is head of Pujari in Slovenia. Who is Pujari in the temple? And I said, it's me. And then it was the clock on the wall. And he looks on the wall and he said, you are late. Like, I know he said this, you are late. And I said, yes, but no problem. They will wait. They will wait. And this was really incredible, because we are not perfect devotees. Not me, not my husband. And to see this grace that were just showering us, it was really something.
And the surgeon, it was they put this inside and they put the wire in the heart, but they do it with local anesthesia. So the doctor was talking to me. I was completely conscious, and I was chanting Om Namo Narayana with fingers. And when the surgeon started, the doctor said, "Now we will start." I closed my eyes, and Guruji was there in my third eyes. I never saw Guruji in third eye, in my third eye. Many times he say on darshan, when you see me in your third eye, you can make a wish. I never saw him before. But now, when the surgeon started, I saw him so clearly. He was sitting in a perfect lotus feet, clothed in this Krishna blue colors, and he was sitting there in a meditation, and it was so calm. It was such a peace. I cannot describe this peace with words. We had this retreat with silence, and one silence and another silence and more silence and very deep silence. But this was more than this. This was undescribable silence. During this surgeon, doctors were working here on me and talking to me, but I didn't felt anything. There was no fear. No pain, there was no time, I was just there. Guruji was meditating. If the doctor asked me something, I lost focus on Guruji. I answered doctor, but when I closed my eyes again, Guruji was there, so all the time there. He was from the beginning until the end. When they took me from this bed to the normal bed, and then he went away, so he was gone. So he was the complete surgeon. He was with me.
All the people from our sangha, they were also pray a lot. They connect with the whole world, with the Om chanting, with japa. And this was also in our sangha a sign how we can move the mountain if we come together. All the Om chantings, they were dedicated for his health, for his recovering. All the people from the world I know were informed. The whole Bhakti Marga came together to support his healing.
And I also know stories of people which had the same situation in the actually same time. So the people are dead now. They were the same situation. They were at the same time in the hospital with the same situation, and they died 1-2 months later. One woman is now on a bed, not living. The body is there, but she's not there. I'm here talking to you. And what I can say now from this time, it sounds maybe funny, but the time of my death, that was the best time of my life. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Being there, Guruji is there. Don't have any no fear, nothing. Just be in the moment. No plans, no future, no past, nothing. Just being in the moment. Singing, enjoying. Yeah, I saw him then on Darshan. It was online Darshan. He said, "Hello, Kristjan, nice to see you again." I felt, yeah. On one side, I felt so happy. Because he mentioned me without any. I didn't raise my hands on Zoom or something. He mentioned me, "Hello, nice to see you again." But actually, on the other hand, he was all the time with me, so he was not seeing me again. He was not seeing me again. He's never seeing me again. He's never seeing us again. He's all the time with us. We are alive, he is with us. We are dead, he is with us. So, always with us.